Hey, how's it going, guys? Monday, January 16th, 2012. Just humming along here. Let's see. Alright. Random, basic day at work. Nothing special. But, let's see. Got some laundry going. And kind of excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off. And I got kind of a little adventure going. So I'm going, taking a bus into the city, and if you're not sure what I mean by into the city, I mean New York. I guess I don't know. Maybe that's weird to say. I mean, I think when people say the city, most people think of New York because it's it's the city. I don't know. Is that weird? Is that a weird thing to say? I don't know. But anyway, going into New York tomorrow. Got a little concert I'm going to. But I thought since I'm going in anyway, and I got the day off, I thought I'd go in early, maybe make a day of it. Go in, get something to eat. Maybe catch a movie if I have time. I'm not sure. I don't know if there's anything I really want to see until a couple days from now. There's a movie called Red Tails coming out about the Tuskegee Airmen, and that looks really good, and it's Lucasfilm. So, and I know George Lucas is a big history buff, so it'll probably be done really well. So that I want to see, but that doesn't come out until the 20th. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll walk around, maybe shop a little. I don't know. We'll see. But the concert I'm going to, I'll show you this. I got this in the mail. See, I got this T-shirt and this poster. It's a concert. It's part of a tour. It's called the Dial-Up Tour. And if you're familiar with sort of computer lingo, in the old days of internet and dial-up, and you'll get what that means. And these are the groups or the people that are performing. It's kind of a bunch of different acts. Not overly familiar. The two, I'll give you. Oh, here's the T-shirt. The two people I'm going to see are these two guys. You have Jason Monday and Alex Carpenter. Now I'll explain them a little bit. Last year when I was doing vlogs, I did vlogs all in October, and I did one talking about sort of the independent music scene and how they're like all these like YouTube artists, and there's a lot of talented musicians out there, and there's a lot of and that's how they're getting their music out, making little videos on YouTube and selling their stuff on iTunes and stuff like that, because that's one of the biggest outlets for music nowadays. It's not like it used to be in the 80s and like early 90s where you had like MTV, and where MTV is still around, but they don't show music videos anymore. So anyway, it's a real long story, but I came upon this guy named Luke Connard, who's a singer, and I went to see him in concert in the city last year. I'll show you this. I don't know if you can see this. This little poster. Yeah, it's kind of dark. I don't know if you can see it, but this was from a concert I went to last year. But anyway, kind of an interesting story. These other two guys, Alex and Jason, they're roommates of him. So that's how I discovered him, and through watching his videos and his vlogs and stuff like that, came across these two guys, because they are friends and roommates, and also do musical collaborations all the time with him. And it's kind of a neat story. They've talked about this on their videos, but I'll give you the little story here. This guy Alex, now his parents owned a comic book store out in California. This is where they live, and they decided to close the comic book store. This is, I don't know how long ago, but it's years ago. And basically the building that the comic book store was in, they still had the building. They just closed up the store. And these four guys, there's the three I mentioned, and there's this other guy, John. These four guys who became friends over time and have similar interests with like music and TV shows and movies that they all like, which is cool. They decided to live together, so they made this into a house, and there's bedrooms. I guess they did some refurnishing or whatever. I don't know, but basically they made it into like a livable house, and which is cool. And so it's the four of them that live together, and so I discovered them through watching Luke's videos, and so I'm excited. It's this place called Irving Plaza in New York, which I'm not exactly sure where it is. I looked at a map, and I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out. Hopefully, I'll take a cab. I'm gonna take a bus to the Port Authority, and then take a cab tomorrow. Hopefully, the cabbie should know where it is. So that'll be a little bit of an adventure, just finding the place. Hopefully, I'm sure it'll work out. And if there's no vlog for me tomorrow, you'll know why. It means I got lost and I'm stuck in the city somewhere. No, I don't know. No, I wouldn't worry too much. Hopefully, I'll be fine. But yeah, these guys, they do interesting stuff. Again, it's like they don't concentrate on one kind of group, but they have all these like other little side projects the two of them do together, things they do with other guys. They have Jason has a group with Luke Connard and like three other guys. They formed this group called Ministry of Magic, which all the songs are about Harry Potter. So if you're into Harry Potter, you'd probably like their music. They've done songs about Star Wars. They do songs about like with internet references and computer references, and they would describe it as like nerd rock, geek stuff. Everything that say someone like me would be into. I'm into video games and I'm into comics and Star Wars and all kinds of movies like that, and they're into that same kind of stuff, and it's just fun stuff. And and these other groups I've heard them talk about, but I'm not familiar with their stuff, so I may discover some other groups that I wind up liking as well. So that's cool. So I'm excited for that. A little bit of an adventure. So I do plan on I'll vlog something. There'll be some sort of footage tomorrow. I'm gonna bring my camera with me. Not gonna film at the concert, because on the website there it says video cameras are not allowed. So I just won't bother. I'll probably do some stuff maybe on the streets of New York or something like that, and try not to get run over by a bus or something. I don't know. So yeah, so that's what I'm up to tomorrow. So I've been waiting for this for a little while, and it's cool. It's like I got the reason the shirt and the poster is kind of like this package deal, where it's like the ticket and there's a meet and greet. And then there was a T-shirt and a poster. I could have just gotten a ticket, but I felt it'd be cool to get this other stuff, and poster I could hang up on the wall, and a T-shirt I can wear. So could always use that. So yeah, I think that's about all that's going on. Talked to my brother earlier, and he ran down real quick kind of a little bit of what they did in Disneyland. And they went all over Magic Kingdom and Epcot and all that stuff. And it sounds like they had a really good time. I'm sure when when they get a chance to, we'll see them and we'll see pictures and whatnot. So that's kind of cool. And so yeah, I think that's about it. And one other thing I'll mention, since I'm going into the city, I got a Toys R Us gift card that I bought for something else a little while back, and I never got around to use it. And there's a big Toys R Us in Times Square. So that's another thing I thought I would do, is if maybe I get lucky and find a couple items I've been looking for. So maybe I'll have a little haul. And okay, I think that's it. It's got 11 minutes now. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's vlog maybe up kind of late, or maybe the next day. So, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.